Alright, I'm going to do an oral care and monitor cuff pressure. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the oral care. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Yonka, which is hooked up to suction, and just get any secretions out around the tube. Even if I wanted to go right beside the tube, I could use this suction catheter that comes with an oral care kit. I don't have the piece that connects it to this suction canister, but you could go down beside the tube and get any that are further down and do that. Then I have my kit, which has a toothbrush and a swab. The toothbrush can be hooked up to suction. I have my solution, which I would dip in, and then I would just go around brushing all the teeth. Say I brushed all his teeth. Okay. And now I want to swab the rest of his mouth. I take my solution and dip the swab in it. Then I would just go everywhere around his mouth. Re-dipping the swab in the solution whenever I need to. Just getting all around it to provide good oral care. And then after I went all around it, feel it's okay, I would use my Yonker, suction all around the mouth, getting all that stuff out or any more secretions the patient may have. Then afterwards, now they're good. You do that every 2 to 4 hours depending on the place. I know here I think it's every 4. But you'll have a 24-hour mouth care kit that you would pull out the next one in to do whatever the next kit is. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to monitor cuff pressure. So you can do it with a stethoscope and the help of an extra person here, but I don't have it. The patient would also be hooked up to a ventilator at this point, so you would just listen. I don't have one. I don't have a ventilator down here. I'm in the education room, and there's no air supply to it. So what I'm going to do is just pretend that I'm listening for a leak on the patient's neck during inspiration, and you would slowly, to make sure it's not too high of a pressure, you're just going to slowly remove some air and continue to listen for the leak. As you do it, in the first little leak that you hear, then you put a little bit of the air back in, and that's your minimum cuff pressure that you can keep to keep it occluded. Once that is in, I know here you can also look at your ventilator volumes to see if your patient is getting it, or if a leak's indicated, it'd be lower than your set. And then you would just add some air to it. And then you can press it in there like that, just via the implanté. And that's it. There's also devices you can use, but they don't have them here. They just look for signs of a leak and put a little bit more air in if those signs occur via the ventilator volumes that it's pulling and any against the settings that are set.